So many people have asked me what's it like to have an eating disorder and what is having anorexia like, and can you um, turn anorexic overnight? And no, you can't just turn. It's not a thing you kind of choose to have. I think it's always with you. Um, having anorexic shit. Sorry, having anorexia shit. Like, honestly, I can only describe it as there's you, and then there's somebody else in your head and your body. And about 95% of the time, when you have anorexia or an eating disorder, that other person controls you. Um, and then that 5% of the time is probably the time when you've done bad things, like purge or binge or, you know, restrict, and you kind of come back to yourself about 2 or 3 minutes or whatever, and you kind of realise that this is not right, you shouldn't be doing this, but because that person in your head and your body that's controlling you at the moment is so strong, you have no authority or ability in yourself to fight back. You just give in, because at the end of the day, at that time, you don't know what to fight for, because the anorexia becomes your identity. And recently, actually, in a couple of weeks, I've honestly found it hard to scrap that identity of Shannon, you're not that little girl anymore. You've grown into a woman physically and mentally. Like, it's been really hard to me to just adapt and change to it. Like, it's really hard because I think physically you go from being in 11 to 12 leggings, girl sizes, like you go from being really tiny and small and fragile, and you know what fits you, you know what you look like, you've got used to what you look like, and you've got used to having small boobs, you've got used to, being cold. That was your identity, and then you strip bare of it, and then you have to be you. And I have to accept that, yeah, my body has changed into what I'm supposed to look like, so I haven't got a thigh gap anymore. My body's not designed to be that way. I do have an arse. I do. I am warm. I'm actually warm right now with like 3 layers on. But this is the thing, like, I still think sometimes I'll like, well, you're gonna get cold into you to put, all this on. Got like a blanket over me as well. I still think that, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Because I'm so used to it, but it doesn't happen anymore, and it's really weird. It's really hard, but I'm happy to adapt to it, and to adapt that I'm stronger than I am, because it's not just about the weight. Like, I knew for me, like, it was a sorry, it's not just about the eating, it's about the weight. Well, it is, but it's about control, and having control, or having control of your life, and finding balance. And I think I still find that terribly hard to find a balance of, especially the gym. Obviously, I'm not doing my actions anymore. My you know purging or binging, or I'm completely clean now, and obviously I have been over a year. But the gym is really hard for me. I love the gym. I think it's such a stress reliever to me. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel confident. Do you know what I mean? Like, I honestly, like, I do. I've tried to pull it back because I was going every day, But sometimes when I don't go, I feel bad, and it's just hard. I'm going tomorrow, and I just think that is such a big balance for me to, you know. Um, this is a struggle. Like, I find it. People always ask me, like, you're so positive, you're so happy all the time. We always see you smiling. Like, if we don't see you physically, we always hear you laughing somewhere, and that's probably true. But that is a life I'm choosing to lead. That is a life I'm choosing to lead now. To be happy and to be positive about me and about my acting and about my health and honestly, I think I'm choosing to realise what I'm supposed to do, what I'm like, the real me, what I'm supposed to look like, you know, embracing myself for the first time ever, and I like it. Do you know what I mean? It's not, I just, this is an everyday battle, and I might annoy people so much with, I'm always posting things about, every day and be positive and videos and pictures of. But this is reality that we're living in nowadays, and I just want to put my stuff. I don't care. I honestly don't care if I annoy you all. I'm sorry, but I want to inspire somebody. I want to change somebody's life, and that's probably where you bet you're thinking, what? Why? Because when I was going through what I was going through for years, it wasn't just the 2 years that my weight drastically dropped, but with my depression, honestly, nobody talked about it. I thought what I was thinking and doing was normal, and it's not. So I'm trying to say all these things are not normal, and you should go and get help. Or if you can't go and get help, and you haven't got the confidence yet, just admit it to yourself that, okay, maybe I've got something wrong. Just keep an eye on it for a bit. That's okay. Okay, something's not right. I honestly think you can do anything if you put your mind to it. Now, I really do. Just don't give in. It's not worth it. You only live once. Life is so important. And honestly, when you've gone through all the struggles, you'll come out at the end and you'll think, wow, I didn't realise I was that strong. It's so worth it. Just keep strong and you can do it, I promise. Thanks, guys. Sorry about the rant.